I guess it's true. Once you pop, the realness starts. Shut the fuck. Hey, I don't need your shit. I don't need your shit right now, dog. So,
welcome to PringleTheOne's world.
Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? PringleTheOne in the goddamn building today. How the hell we doing? Hope we're doing good and shit today, fam. Today I want to do a review. Alright, so you know how I do reviews now and shit. Episode 11, Face Stay Night. Now I gotta say, in this episode, not much has happened so far. It opens up with Shiro having issues after he used the yin and yang sword, and his magic circuits are kind of damaged. So it seems like after the aftermath of that move, his arm is paralyzed from his arm, and his center of gravity is kind of off. So he's having issues. He's been dropping plates throughout the episode. There also is Tosaka, which he chooses not to go to one of the meetings that Tosaka usually holds, and she got kind of mad. So later on, she goes to his house. She talks to him, and it's kind of funny because she pulls out that face, which is just like, motherfucker, where the fuck you been? And he's like, oh well, I mean, I didn't think it was that important, you know. But hey, my fault. Come on in, let's have a meeting. Goes out, has the meeting. They talk about how to defeat Caster. Not much happens there. It's pretty cut and dry episode. No action, no affecting events that really stimulate the story as a whole. Because right after that, she gets into a conversation. The sensei, the caretaker of Shiro, comes in. She talks and she's like, Tosaka, you can't sleep here. She finds some way. I want to say, what's the word where people dictate others' lives mentally? Oh yeah, fuck it. Anyways, she pretty much changes what she says and makes it so that she let her sleep for the night. She ends up sleeping for the night, and she ends up talking to Shiro. They get into a conversation about what do you think a magician is. Shiro just says, well, I thought I would learn magic just to help others. And it's that selfless attitude that is like a revolving or theme in the anime with Shiro, because he's always trying to help somebody else. He's always trying to help somebody else. He's always trying to help somebody else. So she gets into an argument with Shiro about that, and she's mad because mages in her ideals, they just learn magic for themselves, not for anybody else. So after that, he continues with his ideals. Like, I don't believe in that. I don't think that's what we would use magic for, because of Kiritsugi. I can't even say that. Kiritsugi, the one that taught him how to use magic, reinforcement magic. And he taught him, he said he would laze around and he wouldn't do much. He was a carefree dude. If you've seen Face Stay Zero, yeah, that's pretty like the opposite of how he is. But he's making amends after the Holy Grail War, and that's how he starts acting when he has Shiro as a kid. So they get into that argument. Nothing really much happens, and it goes down to the end where you see Shiro practicing his reinforcement magic, and Saber finds out about it. About the fact that he's actually getting numb in his arms. Archer comes by, he starts talking. You know, when Archer comes by, he's a bad motherfucker. He comes in, he's like, well, seems you need to start thinking about yourself and stop thinking that these ideals of yours are not existent, because they are. Because ideals will stay ideals, and they're not going to be the ones that save you from reality, motherfucker. So how about you stop thinking like you can save the world, bitch? And then he's like, you know, that's not true. But then he actually puts his hand, because he notices that his arm is fucked up, and based off what Tosaka told him about the yin and yang swords, he was like, I've actually done that before, and half your body should be numb, and you should be about 7 centimeters off your center of gravity. And he was like, oh shit, I am. How did he know? And then he says, I've done it before. Now then, right there, he says that, I was like, okay, it seems as if there's some sort of link towards him and Archer. I don't know what it is yet. Probably gonna learn that later on, hopefully. But there's some sort of link between Shiro and Archer that they're not telling us, but they're hinting it. But that's pretty much it. He puts his hand on his back and he revives the magic circuit, or he restores it and replenishes it, so that in about a couple of days his magic should be a lot stronger. Which is he's probably gonna pull out those motherfucking 2 blades. He's gonna kill these motherfuckers real quick and shit. And it's gonna be dope as fuck the next time around he uses it. And that's pretty much it. What I wanted to say, what I noticed with this anime and the old Fate Stay Night is I like the unification between Saber and Shiro. It's really good. I like it because it seems as if they're nicer to each other and they're less hostile. And they're not that, like, Saber's not really that obedient, like, as opposed to how she was there, where she would kind of like oppose everything Shiro said. She was more like inclined to listening and to finding some sort of like reasonable, logical, you know, manner of finding it. And I really like that. It's I really do like that for this this style of Fate Stay Night. The animation is great though. I mean, I'm loving the animation. Not much is happening. It's like a C+ anime review because really like not much happening with this episode, and it's just like a precursor to what's really gonna happen with them trying to fight Castor and shit like that. And we already know what the fuck Gilgamesh gonna do. He's just gonna come and fuck shit up. That nigga's like the model of the anime, man. I swear to you, dog. This bitch pulls out like 8,000 motherfucking blades and she's just like, man. But it's been pretty good so far with this anime. I'm really glad. Shout out to the fam that told me that it's gonna last more than 20+ episodes, so it's not gonna get crunched down like what they do with a lot of fucking anime. I hate that shit. They've been doing that a lot this year, and it's disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. But that's all I got to say for this anime. Check it out, y'all. Fate Stay Night, the rendition, remastered. What do they do with games? Definitive version. Hey, hit that like button if you caught that joke. Comment is comment, subscribe is subscribe, like is like it. I'm out this bitch. Take care, everybody. Peace.